Hello and welcome to our tutorial on how to make the most of Teachable while you're a part of our school, the School of Divine Intel and Intercession. I'm Eloise. You'll probably hear a lot about me. You might see my face, maybe not, but I'm just going to take you through today some basics on how to use Teachable so that you can access everything that you will need. So let's jump in. Um, the first thing that you will probably be wondering is, how do I get to the school? How do I get to all of the information? And we'll be honest, sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. So it's probably one of our biggest questions that we get from students. So our first thing that we want to draw your attention to is it's really important that you go to our school, the Lana Vosa Ministries School. So you'll see here in my address bar, I've put in lanavosaministries.teachable.com. If you go to just Teachable, you may get lost. So make sure you go to this URL, and the link will be in the comments below, in the information, the description, sorry, so you can access it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to log in from this screen. Now the login will always be in this right hand corner for you to access the school. So I'm going to hit login here, and it's going to hopefully come up with my page. Here we go. So here I'm going to put in my email address, which is there, and then I'm going to put in my password here. And if you hit remember me, then hopefully when you come back to this page, you'll always be logged in. And then you won't have to do this process, but this is, you can always log in again if you need. So we're going to go into the school. So here we are. This is the school. Now, if this is your first school with us, your screen will probably look similar to what mine does right now. If you have been a student with us before, then you'll probably have a few more, maybe one, two, maybe more schools on this page as well. If you want to see our schools and more and any others that are available, then see up at the top right here, we've got My Products, which is what we're on right now. But if we go to All Products, then you can see we've got a bunch of other schools and teachings available for you. There are definitely some free things in here, which you might like to check out, and some things that are only, a few dollars. So when you want to go back and just have your products, then you can just hit back on My Products, okay? So this is our course. This is what the process you would have gone through to apply for the school. Congratulations on getting in. This is our full school here, and we're going to go in there in just a minute. But before we do, I'm going to show you a couple of things about this page. So we've got our little avatar up here, our little head in the circle, I sometimes like to call it. So if you click on here, you can see in here is all the information that you will ever need to be able to update your details with Teachable and your profile. So in here, you've got the option to edit your profile. If you need to change your email address, your name, maybe whatever it is, that's going to be in the edit profile. You've got, this is where you're going to see what you're subscribed to and what you've paid for in the past. And this one here as well. So they've got all those details in there. In here, if you need to change your card details at any point during the school, if you're on a payment plan or you just want to keep them up to date, that is where you will put them in, your new credit card details. Lana Vosa Ministries does not collect your credit card details, so you have to do that through Teachable, and this is where you will do that. If you need to change your address, if you want to send us an email via Teachable, you can do that through here. And also if you're using somebody else's computer and you want to make sure that you've logged out, then you'll do that through there as well. So all those things are here in our little head in the circle or avatar there. So let's jump into the school and have a look. So we'll jump in here. and it's going to take you to what we call our curriculum page. And this page here is going to be where you come all the time to get any information that you need. This is up here, it's going to tell you where you're up to. And as you can see, I haven't done any of the school yet, so 0% complete. It's going to tell you where you're up to at this point, but you can also scroll down and you'll see under here, there's all the lessons will come up under here. So at the moment, there's a lot of welcome information and things, but then you'll see here, this is where our sessions start down here. And we've got the first month loaded in there for you. So it will be exciting to start and share this season with you. So I'm just going to take you through a few of the details on this page. This here is our welcome details. This is going to be your Bible apart from the Holy Bible. This is going to have all your information that you need for the school, how to work Teachable, how to work our sessions, how to make sure that you can chat with the other people who are watching live. There's information about our Facebook group, about our book club. So I'm just going to quickly show you a couple of these in here. So I'm going to go into the introduction and information. Now, if you've done a school with us before, you will have probably read a lot of this information, but we have updated it and put in some extra things for this school. Every one of our schools is different, and so we encourage you to just take a few minutes to read through this information. So like it actually says here, and I can see, once you have navigated your way to this page here, our curriculum page, we would highly recommend that you hit the little bookmark icon up here and save the page, and then you'll be able to find it really easy every Monday night or Tuesday, whenever it is you're coming onto school. You'll be able to just hit that bookmark and come straight into the session. So that's what we would recommend that you do there. So there's a lot of information in here about how to live stream our sessions, how to chat, talking about our notes, and then when it gets to the end, your certificate, and then there's also a little video, another little profile video in here to show you how to change your what's the word for it? To receive the emails from us. Now, we will not fill your email box with a bunch of emails. We basically send emails out to our schools to give information as time goes on. So it's really important that you're subscribed while we're in school, because anything that is super important, we'll make sure that we email it to you. And then we just let you know if we've got a new school coming, and sometimes some other information, but we do not email regularly through this email account. So please know we're not going to fill up your email box, but it is really important for us to be able to contact you that way. So here we've got all of those. So you can just hit the little complete and continue down the bottom here, and that will show that you've read it all and you've gone through, and it gives you a little tick if you're that way inclined, but you will need to do that for the end of the school to get your certificate. So now here is some information about how we live stream. This is a time zone converter tool, so if you're not in one of the time zones that we have done a schedule for, then you can check the times here. Just be aware that daylight savings comes about quite a few times during the year-long school, so be sure to check it regularly. In here, we've got some information about our Facebook group. That's going to be open after our first session, so stay tuned for more details about that. We have here information about our book club, everything that you need to know. This one here, you're going to want to come in here if you're in Australia or the USA, and this is a schedule, a full schedule for the school. There are sessions that are outside of our regular schedule, so it's worth jumping in here and downloading this school schedule for the coming year. It's got all the dates and it's got all the time changes for those who are affected by them, so that you can make sure that you know exactly when school is on live. And then we have a bunch of frequently asked questions where you can find information. We ask that you would come to these frequently asked questions before you email us, so that we can so that you can see if the information that you need is in here. If not, please, we love to receive your emails. You can email us at any time at school@lanavorza.com. So here's a little let's go. We just ask that you jump in here and just click the button that says, yep, I've read everything and I'm ready to go. So then you'll see here underneath this, we've got the book club. You've got all the information about the book club. Each chapter will appear as another session here. So you'll see all the chapters will start to load underneath this one. So you can come back and interact about that chapter at any time. Even if you can't keep up with the reading, that's fine. You can come in at any time and put your thoughts in there and read other people's thoughts as well. And then you'll see here, this is our first session. So this is what a session will look like. You jump in, and once we've actually created the stream, you will see there'll be actually the video will be embedded in this screen, but then you'll be able to click over to YouTube directly, and that is where you'll be able to chat with the other people that are on live in the live chat on YouTube. You will need a YouTube account to do that, but we welcome you over there. We love to chat during our sessions with you, so you can join us there. If you're coming back later, you can feel free to just watch it on this screen, or you of course can watch it over on YouTube as well. It's completely up to you. Just know that if during the live session, or in any session actually, you click the link and go over to YouTube, you'll need to know that this window here will start playing as well. So you may just need to hit stop or pause or something on this window here. Otherwise, you will hear an echo. So if you ever hear an echo, that's because it's playing on this screen, but it's also playing on YouTube at the same time. So that's very confusing. But if you just hit stop on here or mute this tab, then you'll be fine. Okay, so that is all the information to get you started. If you need anything else from us, then we are really happy to hear from you. Like I said, please email us in, and you can join us for our first launch session. I won't give the time and date because it's different for everybody. So it's easier if I just say we'll look forward to you joining us for that session soon. So we hope to see you there.